Alright, welcome back boys and man children. This is another video review brought to you by yours truly, internet trollmonger Thorazine. This time around we're going to be taking a look at Marvel's very own X-23 from the Marvel Universe line, brought to you by the fine folks at Hasbro. As you can see, she comes in very standard Marvel Universe packaging, and the back of the packaging is also pretty standard with a picture of her along with a short bio. X-23, the clone of Wolverine, is one girl you don't want to mess with. Created as a living weapon by the mysterious faculty, she has been rescued and adopted by the mutant protectors of Utopia. Despite her dark past, she has found a place with the X-Men and X-Force, serving as a powerful soldier in the defense of mutant species. Also on the back of the package are other figures available in her same wave, including Ultron, Darkhawk, and Steve Rogers' Captain America. Once again, we're going to be taking a look at Marvel's X-23 from the Marvel Universe line. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a package to open. Alright, now that we've got the boring packaging talk out of the way, let's take a look at the actual figure. Once again, this is Marvel's X-23 from the Marvel Universe line. As you can see, she scales well with other Marvel Universe figures, staying true to the 3 3/4 inch class. Now let's take a look at the articulation on this figure. The ankles have the expected hinge, allowing you to pivot the foot forward and backwards, but they also have the added bonus of the side pivot, allowing you to move the foot from side to side for better posability in theory. Mid shin, you'll find a swivel point that allows for 360-degree rotation of the lower leg. The knees are double hinged, allowing from full standing position to the kneeling position. In the thigh, they have that typical that I'm not a big fan of, but it is what we have, so can't complain about it. Also, you'll find a ball joint in the hip, which doesn't do much for sideways movement, but it does allow you to bring the leg forward about 90 degrees and bring it around in a full 360-degree arc with a bit of effort. The waist has no articulation, but mid-torso, you find that you can bend her slightly forward and backwards, as well as have 360-degree rotation there, so that you can turn the upper body from side to side. The wrists are attached with the typical peg and hole assembly, which allows for 360-degree rotation of the hand at the wrist. In the elbow, you'll find a single hinge, which provides 90 degrees of movement for the lower arm. Shoulder has the typical ball hinge, as well as a peg that holds it in there. The ball hinge allows for between 90 and 180 degrees of lateral motion, as well as 360-degree swivel from the ball point or the peg assembly. The head is attached with the ball joint, but doesn't allow for much forward, backwards motion or side to side. You do get a full 360-degree rotation for that, so you can turn her head from side to side. There's not going to be much cocking the head to the side for expressive posing. The figure itself is rather decent. Not bad for a $7 or $8 figure, depending on what market you're in. I'm reasonably happy with it. I don't know if I'd overly recommend it, but I wouldn't discourage anybody from getting it. It is a great way to add to your Marvel Universe collection. As you can see next to Wolverine from the Dark Avengers comics and the Hunchback. Not a bad figure at all. Again, not highly recommended, but not discouraged either. It's kind of a midway figure, not high end, not low end. Nothing spectacular, but nothing really detracts from it either, except for the slightly rubbery plastic that it's cast out of, which does hinder some of the movement in the hips a little bit. And there you have it. Marvel Universe's X-23. Thank you for watching.